Imagine a simple cup of tea, golden, fragrant, gently steaming, that has quietly traveled through centuries, carried from ancient gardens to modern kitchens, not for its bold flavor or caffeine kick, but for its quiet power to calm the mind, ease the body, and guide restless thoughts into peaceful sleep. This is not a futuristic supplement or a prescription-only remedy. It grows in meadows and backyards, blooms like a sunlit daisy, and goes by a name that rolls softly off the tongue: chamomile. Long before sleep trackers, meditation apps, or melatonin gummies, people turned to nature to solve the age-old problem of not being able to fall asleep. And one of the most trusted allies in that quest has always been chamomile. Used for thousands of years across cultures and continents, this unassuming herb has earned its place not just in herbal lore, but in modern science. What was once passed down by word of mouth from healer to healer is now being confirmed in laboratories and medical journals. Chamomile does more than soothe the nerves. It may actually help protect the heart, strengthen bones, fight inflammation, and even support blood sugar balance. The magic begins with a single compound found in the delicate white and yellow flowers, apigenin. This natural chemical slips through the bloodstream and finds its way to the brain, where it gently attaches to certain receptors that help quiet mental chatter and ease the body into a state of relaxation. It is not a sedative in the traditional sense. It does not knock you out or leave you groggy. Instead, it works like a whisper in a noisy room, slowly turning down the volume on stress and anxiety until sleep arrives not as a struggle, but as a natural conclusion. But the story of chamomile does not end with sleep. Its benefits ripple outward, touching some of the most critical systems in the human body. Consider the heart, a tireless engine that beats tens of thousands of times a day. When stress runs high and blood pressure follows, the heart bears the burden. Chronic tension in the circulatory system can lead to serious problems over time. Yet studies suggest that the calming influence of chamomile may help relax blood vessels and support healthier blood pressure levels. It is not a cure, but a gentle nudge toward balance, especially for those whose lives are filled with constant motion and mental strain. Then there is the role of nutrients. Though chamomile tea is not a substitute for a balanced diet, it carries within it small but meaningful amounts of essential minerals. Potassium, for example, plays a quiet but vital role in maintaining the rhythm of the heartbeat, supporting nerve signals, and helping muscles contract properly. It also helps the body manage fluid balance, which in turn supports kidney function and reduces the risk of kidney stones. Many modern diets, heavy in processed foods and salt, fall short on potassium, making the inclusion of potassium-rich foods and drinks more important than ever. While a cup of chamomile tea alone will not meet daily needs, it contributes in a subtle way, especially when consumed regularly as part of a thoughtful routine. Calcium, another mineral present in the plant, is best known for building strong bones and teeth. But its influence extends far beyond the skeleton. The nervous system relies on calcium to transmit messages between the brain and the rest of the body. Muscles need it to contract and release. Without enough of it, even basic functions can falter. Chamomile, while not a primary source, adds to the daily intake of this essential nutrient, especially for those who may not consume dairy or other calcium-rich foods. One of the most fascinating aspects of chamomile is its ability to fight inflammation. Inflammation itself is not the enemy. It is a natural response, part of the body's defense system when injured or under attack. But when inflammation becomes chronic, simmering beneath the surface for months or years, it can contribute to a host of serious conditions, including heart disease, arthritis, and even certain types of cancer. The compounds in chamomile appear to help cool this internal fire. Research has shown that these natural chemicals can interfere with the pathways that lead to prolonged inflammation, acting like a natural brake on a system that has been stuck in overdrive. This anti-inflammatory effect may be one reason why some studies have found a link between regular chamomile tea consumption and a lower risk of dying from heart disease. It is not that drinking tea acts like a shield against all illness. Rather, it appears to be part of a pattern, a small, consistent choice that, over time, contributes to better overall health. People who drink chamomile tea regularly may also tend to follow other healthy habits, eating balanced meals, managing stress, avoiding smoking. But even when these factors are accounted for, the tea itself shows a measurable effect. Then there is the emerging connection to blood sugar. In a world where more people than ever are dealing with insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes, anything that helps stabilize glucose levels is worth attention. Early research suggests that certain compounds in chamomile may help the body process sugar more efficiently, possibly by protecting the cells that produce insulin or by improving how the body responds to it. While no one should replace medical treatment with tea, the possibility that a daily cup could play a supportive role in metabolic health is both exciting and promising. Despite its gentle nature, chamomile is not for everyone. Those who are pregnant are often advised to avoid it, as some compounds may stimulate contractions and increase the risk of early labor. People with allergies to plants in the daisy family, such as ragweed, chrysanthemums, or marigolds, may also react to chamomile, experiencing symptoms ranging from mild skin irritation to more serious respiratory issues. As with any natural remedy, moderation and awareness are key. For the vast majority, however, chamomile is considered safe, even when enjoyed daily. Unlike strong medications, it does not come with a long list of side effects or warnings. It does not require a prescription or a trip to the pharmacy. It can be grown in a garden, picked by hand, dried in the sun, and steeped in hot water. Or it can be bought in a paper bag from a grocery store shelf. Its accessibility is part of its charm. The ritual of drinking chamomile tea may be just as important as its chemical makeup. In a world that moves at breakneck speed, where notifications never stop and work never truly ends, the act of pausing to brew a cup of tea becomes a quiet rebellion. It is a moment to breathe, to feel the warmth of the mug, to watch the steam rise and carry away the tension of the day. That moment of mindfulness, intentional, unhurried, present, can itself be a powerful tool for health. And yet, chamomile remains humble. It does not make grand promises or demand attention. It does not claim to cure disease or replace medicine. It simply offers support, a natural ally in the ongoing effort to feel better, sleep deeper, and live with more ease. Its power lies not in intensity, but in consistency. A cup tonight, another tomorrow, and over time, a noticeable shift in how the body feels and functions. In many ways, chamomile represents a broader truth about health, that sometimes the most effective solutions are not the most complex. They are not hidden in high-tech labs or sold at premium prices. They are found in the earth, in the fields, in the traditions passed down through generations. They are simple, accessible, and deeply rooted in nature's intelligence. As more people search for ways to reduce reliance on pharmaceuticals, to embrace holistic approaches, and to reconnect with natural rhythms, chamomile stands as a quiet reminder that healing does not always require revolution. Sometimes, it begins with a single cup, a moment of stillness, and a flower that has been trusted for thousands of years. So the next time sleep feels out of reach, or stress feels too heavy, consider reaching not for a pill, but for a tea bag. Let the water boil, the leaves steep, the aroma fill the room. Sit with it. Sip it slowly. Let the day unwind with each warm swallow. In that simple act, there may be more medicine than meets the eye, a blend of chemistry, tradition, and quiet care, all poured into a cup. If you found this deep dive into chamomile eye-opening, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss another story about the powerful plants hiding in plain sight. Nature has been healing us long before modern medicine arrived, and by staying curious, we can rediscover its wisdom one cup, one herb, one moment at a time. See you in the next video.